Good morning student, welcome to Sri Academy online classes. Today I am going to explain you chapter 2nd map. I will explain you what is a map, what is a plane, what are the different type of maps, what are the components of a map. So let's start. What is a map? A map is representation of the earth curved surface on a flat pieces of paper. I repeat it once again. A map is a representation of the earth's curved surface on a flat piece of a paper. Map have certain advantages over globe. Map are easy to study. All places can be seen at the same time, unlike the globe which has to be rotated. Maps are handy and they can be carried to different places. Small globes are difficult to study. Big globes are heavy and not easy to carry. Maps show area in detail, while a globe only shows what the earth actually look like. A collection of maps put together in a book is called an atlas. I repeat it once again. A collection of maps put together in a book is called an atlas. The first map was made on clay tablet in Egypt. Now next, plains. What is plains? Plains show small area in great detail. I repeat it once again. Plains show small area in great detail. The main difference between a map and a plane is that while a map is a drawing of the whole part of the earth's surface, and plane only show a small area such as a hospital, market or school in detail. I repeat it once again. Plains show only small area such as a hospital, market or a school in detail. Now next, what are the different types of map? Types of map. First, there are three types of map: physical map, political map and thematic map. Now first, physical map. So as the physical feature of an area such as mountain, river and lake, plateau, etc. by using color. I repeat it once again. So as the physical feature of an area such as mountain, river and lake, plateau, etc. by using color. Now next map, political map. Political map show the state, national boundaries, capital and major cities of a country. I repeat it once again. Political map show the states, national boundaries, capital and major cities of a country. Now third map, thematic map. Thematic map give detail about different aspects of different place such as weather, transport, tourist attraction, etc. They cover certain theme or topic. I repeat it once again. Thematic map give detail about different aspect of different places such as weather, transport, tourist attraction, etc. They cover a certain theme or topic. Now next, the language of a map. Every map has 4 components which are very important to understand it. First, direction, color and symbols, scale, legend or key. These components from the language of a map. The components are directions. Direction are the most important component of a map. They help us in locating the place easily. The top of a map is marked north. The bottom is marked south. East is to the right of the map. West is to the left of the map. Northeast lies between the north and the east. Southeast lies between the south and the east. And southwest lies between the south and the west. And northwest lies between the north and the west. Next, color and symbols. All maps follow a common color scheme to show different feature. For example, water bodies are always shown in blue. Mountains and highlands are shown in brown. Snow-covered area are shown in white. Plains and lowland are shown in green. Here are some symbols. Mountains, highest elevation, river, capital, city, town, highway, railroad, airport, national park. Next, scale. Scale is the section of the map that show how much smaller the map is compared to the real area it represents. A scale is the ratio of the distance between two places on a map and the actual distance between those two places on the ground. The scale that has been taken is always mentioned on the map. Now next, legend or key. Every map uses colors, symbol and sign. To understand the meaning of these colors, symbol and sign, a key is created in a map. Also known as the legend, a key is usually shown in a box at a lower corner of the map. You can see these symbols: river, canal, tank, well, road, metalled, road unmetalled, cart track, footpath. Settlement, post office, telegraph office, temple, trees, grass, railway broad gauge, railway meter gauge, international boundaries, state boundaries, district boundaries, railway station. All these symbol we can see in map. Okay student, our today class is over. See you tomorrow with a new topic.